Sup everybody, it's D's Roy. Got a reaction. I'm about to react again, the second part, the Lee Peterson against the Black Lives Matter. And you guys almost give me like 1,000 people watching and almost 15 people likes and everything. So hey, thank you, man. People that hit right there into the comments. Thank you. It's very interesting, it's very nice and everything like that to have your opinion too. You know, I'm always about showing love right there, man. So hey, let's do the second half now, man. Alright, let's go into the second half now. Let's just go straight into it now. Ready? Set.
How do you feel knowing that most races do not like black people now because they're fed up with your bullying, they're fed up with your complaining and blaming and doing all that? You're turning off most people. How do you feel about that, Andre?
I would have to disagree with you on that statement, seeing that the
no, I hear from them all the time.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my point across. You hear from them, but I see them, and I think actions are a lot better than words. When I see black and brown doing a march on Washington, that's race relations right there. That's
those
great.
Radical, angry.
That's great. When I see Asian people standing outside the White House marching with Black Lives Matter, yes, yes. When I see people of other cultures going, you know what?
I don't know, man. Is that true? I don't think so. I think ever since that COVID thing, when you ever seen all those people getting knocked out right there? People in the hood. Looks like people with hoodies and everything knocking Asian people from COVID. It was all bad.
What? See, this is what we
So
have
2020,
to do as a people.
2021.
We have to wake up.
What do you want?
We got to stop listening to this rhetoric that's in the media.
Michelle, what do you people want?
What do I want?
Michelle,
When you say you people, what do you mean?
the complaining black people blaming others for the failure of their parents and their lives, blaming others for whatever it is you complain about. What is it exactly do you want from white people?
Damn. Yeah, what do you want? She don't know.
First of all,
Flabbergasting.
And
I'm trying to find out what you want.
what's your nationality?
Damn.
American.
Are you white?
See, that's the one thing. That's the only thing people do this about that, man. When they're losing debate or they don't understand, like, okay, what do you want, or something that kind of way, they want to try to just push them down about their race or something like that, or who they are. It's like, now we're talking about something else. You're gonna switch it up and trying to push me down now, but you can't do that to Lee Peterson, man.
Black American.
See,
What do you want?
You Caucasian.
Oh, you do? And why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because you seem to separate yourself from us, should I say?
In
Put
what
us on
way?
the other side
In what
of the
way?
fence. In the ways that you specified thus far.
Meaning what? Tell me. Give me an example and tell me what you mean.
How you mean? How do? What do you people want from white people? Meaning that I'm not with you.
Oh, okay. I
It's
got
just
it.
y'all by yourself, right?
Let me explain why I do that. What you don't know is that there are two realities in life. One is that of good and one is that of evil. And now that I've been able to overcome evil, I don't identify with angry, evil black people. I identify with other blacks and others who are on the side of good. And so that's why I say you people, because I have to divide myself or separate myself from evil and go along with good. So that's why I do that.
What is it that makes us evil?
I'm sorry, your anger, your blaming others for your problem, your lack of love and respect for yourself and others.
Okay. Well, that's another.
damn.
Reason why I wanted to come on the show, because has been a misrepresentation, right? We're not angry, we're not pointing the finger.
Everything you
But
talk,
you
you
always
just
blame
did
white
the whole
people for your
time.
downfall.
The whole time.
No, we're not blaming white people for our downfall. Basically, we're just saying when the so-called Emancipation Proclamation was passed, a certain system was also set in place to make sure
So what
black
do you
people didn't
want?
make it that far.
What do you want at this point?
I want race to be taken off applications. Why? What does that have to do with anything? I want I want to
I
stop
agree
seeing
with that.
my fellow young people being shot, gunned down in the streets for carrying a can of tea and a bottle of Skittles, walking home.
Man, you go what Chicago? You have, I think, like a black person's getting killed, south in the south side in Chicago every day. That's very that's sad though, man. You think about that, and now that is sad. Every day somebody's getting killed, murder. What about that?
I want
Which is
police
most
to stop
Just to
important.
ask a
using
question with
illegal
that.
chokeholds to take people down and then completely getting off of it. I want
It's like
our
other states, you can't even do that no
politicians
more
and our elected
for that
officials
choke
to
no
see
more.
the people that march in these streets across this nation that's saying, wait, no, this is wrong. I want people to do their jobs. I want
You've
to
been
walk down the
brainwashed.
street.
Yeah, for real, man. You don't want to go to a third world country right now and you got no rules or you can't say anything like that. For real, so stop it. Stop it.
And know that I'm
Stop
safe.
it,
You've been
man.
brainwashed.
No,
Check this
I
out.
feel
It's not
you
that we
have
want
been
Michelle.
something from
brainwashed,
white
sir.
people,
Well,
right?
what do you want?
We want to see, first of all, this fact is, yes, in LA, right? Yes, in Chicago, that if you're black, you basically will be persecuted.
Who are you referring to?
I'm referring to anyone, everyone who looks down upon black people, right? Who feels that if you have darker skin, that you have a lower
Have
status.
you been discriminated against?
Yes,
By whom?
by white people.
What did they do to you? Tell me what happened to you.
They told me that I needed to wear my hair a certain way in order to be groomed.
Who told you that?
All right, a supervisor.
At your job?
Yeah, at a previous job.
At a what?
A previous job. I don't work there anymore.
So you were working at this company, and you went in, you applied for the job, and you, at the time that you were applying for the job, you told them, if you pay me X amount of dollars, I would come every day, and I will follow your rules, and you took the job, right? Is that right? I'm sorry? They can't hear you.
Oh,
They can't hear
man.
you, Michelle.
This
Come
is
on.
like,
So
they're kind of
when
slow
you
or something.
agreed to do that job and follow their standards, their rules, you didn't mean it?
For real, if you have a boss or supervisor or something, and they say, because I used to have a job a long time ago, and let's say if my hair was too long or I wasn't like clean, the person was just telling me all the time, "Oh, you got to get a haircut." What am I gonna do? Like, oh my goodness, no! Oh, you don't understand my people. Nah, man, just get a haircut, or just get another job, man.
Can
Yes,
ask
I
why
did,
her
but
hair
culture is
You didn't mean
everybody
it?
has different culture.
So,
you
man,
meant to
it's a
follow
job
their
though,
rules.
man.
Did you know about the hair deal before taking the job?
No, they said
You know, there's some people that they don't believe a deodorant, and if you have a job with them and they smell, you're like, oh hell nah. You tell the you see the supervisor or the boss be like, oh man, you gotta get a haircut. Oh no, my bad. You gotta do some deodorant or something about that because everybody don't like this, man. Whew.
right. They
Is that bad?
groomed
Is that
means
racist in
groomed.
that?
You got up and you did your
It's
hair.
like, it's racist that
did
you
your
don't put
face. You're
no
aware
deodorant,
of
man.
Your whole appearance, right?
Right. And so you went in there with what? An afro or something?
Something similar.
What you did? What you go in there with?
With a ponytail with the afro and a little bang in the front.
And they
pretty
said
nice.
no, you can't wear that hairstyle.
They said it's just not it doesn't look professional, and they just made a recommendation, but they didn't say, oh, our rules prohibit you, but they said, oh, look, I just want to make a nice recommendation.
Right. And did they have a right to make that recommendation?
No, they didn't have a right.
Did they own the company?
No, they did not own the company.
Who owned the company?
The owner nobody owned the company.
Somebody have to own the company.
Nobody, it wasn't a company.
These people can't communicate. These are the wrong folks up here.
Oh, wow.
I'm not getting the real answer.
For real.
I think you've
Where'd you
gotten
get
some
these
very
people
clear.
from?
Excuse me, sir.
You
Can
guys
you
are not
offend
even
my-
communicating. I thought this
Excuse
was
me,
going to
can
be
you not
like that.
offend my intelligence while I'm sitting right in front of you? You asked me for clear answers. I gave you clear answers.
I thought this
you
was gonna-
choose to have
But
a
you guys are
discussion
not
with
even
the sister
discussing.
because
I'm trying to get some understanding as to
For real.
what is wrong and what we can do about the
Or,
problem.
like, what
but you guys
happened.
won't
Yeah.
really.
Okay, I
Well,
can
you
tell you,
communicate
you're
and
focusing
telling me-
discussion and
you're
asking her
focusing
about her
on problem,
upbringing and
but
we
you're
didn't
not
I'm trying
focusing
to-
on the
talk about her
solution.
upbringing.
Yes, he is right there, but it's hard to have a conversation with you when we're not like put it together with it. You're saying that it was bad to cut you had a, what did she say again first? She said she had a afro or whatever, right? And then they just told him like, "Oh, that's not professional." Okay, so yeah, so what's
Right.
next?
And we'll get to
And
that.
you want to know what the solution would be?
No, we need to find out what is the
So
problem.
okay, so
Have you
what?
been
So
discriminated
they fired
against?
you?
Who discriminated against you and why?
I've been discriminated
Well,
against. I've been
it
told
was the
that I had to
policy
get a
that
haircut.
allowed the recommendation to even come in. So it's
So that hurt your
policies
feelings
that
just
are
because they
created
told them that
people have to go
your hair was
by
like
that
too puffy?
perpetrate discrimination.
Was this with a private business that you were working for?
No,
at the
it was
time?
not
Was it a
private
government business?
Yes, it was.
And so the government rules are you can wear your hair any kind of way you want to.
As long as it's decent.
And so
And
when
then they said you
did
wasn't.
your supervisor approach you about your hair once you got this job?
Be more specific in your
You said
question.
you got this job, and did you quit the job or you got fired?
I quit.
You quit, and you.
Oh, well, so you quit. That's your thing, your decision. That's your decision. You did that. It wasn't nobody else. That was you. You could have still worked at that job. So that's you. So stop
Quit
it,
because
man.
they recommend a different hairstyle.
No, that's not the reason why I quit.
Why'd
But
you
then what
quit?
you did for? Right?
Because I felt that
Then she first she said because her haircut. Okay. Now she's saying it's not because of haircut. So what the heck?
I wanted more fulfilling work.
So where's the racism in that? Then
For
you
real.
quit because you were not fulfilled. You said that was an example of you being discriminated against.
Right, but
Now you're
that's just
saying-
something that
now
black
you're
people on a
saying you
daily
wanted to
basis
be
Like
we
what?
have to
fulfilled.
work through.
Like
So
what?
I had to work
Sir.
through that, right?
So
I
was
had
it
to
racism?
conform to that.
So was
but
it racism
ultimately,
or you
Stop it. Stop it. This is ridiculous
wanted to
now.
be
Stop
fulfilled?
it.
Mr. Peterson.
wait a
it
minute, I'll
was an
come to you right
instance
after this.
on the job. It wasn't the final conclusion on the job.
So you quit because you wanted to be fulfilled, not because of discrimination about your hair.
Right.
But you just said that was you.
A problem.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with racism. You was not fulfilled. Why did you try to make that into racism?
But it's discrimination that we face, that all
Like
black
what?
people face on a daily basis,
But
that
you-
we have to work through because it's like, okay, hey, am I going to tell them,
But
fuck
you're
you, I'm
making-
going to wear my hair the way I want to, or am I going to work this out to the
Michelle,
next week
you're
and make sure
making
that I
this
can
up
get a
because
check?
you have not given me an example of you being discriminated against. I asked
I
for an
think
Not
example.
valid
Feels like
enough
you're
for
trying
Both
to
you.
of you
box her
are
into a
running
corner.
around crying racism.
I'm not
and
crying
yet
racism.
you haven't given me an
Can you
example.
stop doing
Hold
that?
on.
I didn't
hold
say
on.
Oh,
racism, I
just
said
do it.
discrimination.
You haven't given me an example. You've
Oh,
been
it's-
discriminated against.
they both mad.
Have you been discriminated against?
Yes, I have been discriminated.
And
against.
Okay, let's talk about with a iced tea getting shot. I don't want to get shot with a hoodie. Let's see what he says this time. I don't want my people getting shot in the hoodie. Just getting a tea and a pack of. I don't know what the hell
Who
he said
discriminated
again.
against
An
you?
employer discriminated against me. They asked me to cut my hair.
Was it a white man or a white
Haircut
person?
thing now.
Caucasian
Here we go with the haircut.
Okay, and so private job.
No,
Private
this is a public sector job.
Okay, so you fill out the application
I filled
Okay.
out the application.
and you said on the app that I will follow the rules if
that
you
I
pay
would
me
follow
X
the
amount of
rules.
dollars.
Yes.
And did you have the afro at the time?
Yes, I had my afro at the time.
And they still hired you.
And they hired me.
And so you went in and they said what to you? This
That-
is a white female boss, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
After
And this is a
after
government
doing a
job.
great job.
And so you go into the office, she call you in,
Yes.
and she says what to you about your hair?
She told me that I had to cut my hair, that my hair had gotten too long and looked unmanaged.
Oh, okay. And what's wrong with that?
A lot is wrong with that.
Why? Why don't you want to look? I wouldn't hire you with that hair looking like that.
Why?
Oh snap!
It's not. It doesn't
That's
look.
my
pro-
natural hair texture.
It doesn't look professional.
Off the stage. Let's
Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
It
Oh,
doesn't
look at
professional.
that. Oh,
now we're leaving. We're
I'm-
leaving.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No.
you ready?
You're done, Michelle.
oh, couldn't take it. Couldn't take the heat.
Why she brought you
You're
around?
traumatizing them.
Man, he just said because his hair was too long. I just said something right there too. Like if mine was too long, I had a haircut. I had to get a haircut too. There was something else right now. I know somebody that his was even more than me. They told me their haircut. Another person he smelled right there. Oh man, you gotta do something about that. You know it, dude. But no, it's just them. It's just them because Black Lives Matter, huh? I guess. You don't understand because we see this in my culture. Nah, man, everybody has a different culture. But you have to live. If you want to get some money and you're not the boss, you have to go the rules, not your rules. You don't go around you. They go from. See, that's why it's so. Let's keep going. My bad.
You expect to go Google me. My name's Jasmine. I just sat here.
Are you her boss or something?
No, it's about black love.
Why are you
It's about
pushing her?
love.
What about
You
just
see,
love?
They're doing this because you're hurting them.
Why are you
You're
pushing them
hurting
around?
them, and you know they don't know what to say. You're
You're
eating them up right now.
you're boxing everything in. This is not.
Cause you a
open
beta.
minded.
He's a beta.
I love you. I'm not angry with you. I love you, and I feel sorry for you. I feel really bad for you. I love you. You got a lot of self-hate.
Stop pushing her around.
And it radiates
Brother, you got a
and
lot
comes
of
out on
self-hate.
others.
Don't let that lady push you around.
No lady
It's
is
not
pushing
a-
me around
no.
because I feel more
It's
attacked
about
coming
love.
from you, right?
Yeah.
He stayed there as
I
an
feel
eagle.
attacked
He stayed
by
there because he's a
you,
man.
but
No, you can't punk me.
I fight.
You do.
I stand in
Don't
my
know where
Okay,
they-
all right.
don't know where they came from.
We agreed to have an open conversation, not to be boxed into particular.
Is this a strong woman running right now?
Nope.
Well, actually, I
Nope.
think that's probably the
Strong
best
woman.
thing for her.
Hey,
I know I should have,
look,
but
we're trying to do a TV. Mark, don't engage. Continue the show.
Is that a strong woman leaving?
Honestly, I think that was the best decision for her to make.
Stop letting your ass.
I think it was the
Ah,
best
she
decision
mad.
for her to make because she is younger than I.
I'm sorry.
She is younger than I.
Anyway, I appreciate you coming, Andre Shirley.
Hopefully, this inspired some black youth to actually get up and let their voices be heard. Apparently, society
'Cause they want a
does not
haircut?
Understand if we don't.
No, 'cause we
do
wanna
it.
get a
Thank you,
haircut?
buddy.
Thank you.
Give me a handshake there. Thank you.
No
Appreciate you
problem,
coming. All right, thank you.
Basically, I just seen from him though that he doesn't want to have a haircut, and he wants to and stuff like that. And oh, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of just complaining to me the whole time. Complain this, come back, complain that. Oh, you don't understand how the struggle about this because I can't get a hair. I don't want to get a haircut. Oh, because in the streets and some because people have hoodies and people get shot or something because of this. Dude, there's some people that's not cops that get shot way more in the hoodies right there, just in the streets. And then he probably don't know that like that. Dude, so stop it, man. Stop it. This is so ridiculous how him and the other girl really believe this stuff. And remember, I guess she said that, oh, I didn't feel that I was beautiful until I went to Black Lives Matter. It's like, so you wasn't, so your parents didn't tell you? It's like, yes, they did, but society didn't tell me. And it made me just feel so bad, but then, man, you a weak person. That's just so freaking hilarious if you really think that kind of way. Nobody's never going to stop my thing, whatever I want to do. So someone's just going to just push you down a little bit, just going to make you say, oh, no, you don't understand. Man. Oh, snap. This was good that I finished it now. So, hey, man, what do you guys think about this, man? Do you think Andre, whatever that guy right there, do you think he just don't understand? He just don't know. I don't think he never been out like that. Okay, he just got some new people, and now he just want to believe into that Kool-Aid. Like, oh man, that Kool-Aid is better. Oh yeah, you know what? I like the same thing as y'all. Stop it, man. Be yourself. It's like, man. It's like if you want to be a boss, make your own business. But I could tell you can't do it because you're weak. Man, Lee Peterson was savage though, man. Alright, man. Just want to tell everybody, please like, subscribe, show love, all that, man. And hit me on the comments, man. I was always coming back right there from the comments. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It was dope, man. Let's put the second one. Give him like 1,000 on the first one. Let's try to do another one the second half. Alright, man. Peace.